hopefully I don't have a second anytime soon. But, babies are blessings. Blessings in mysterious ways. But you do not realize how patient you are until a baby has shit up their back and you have to clean them and they will never stop moving their hands. And you're just like, you're so nasty. Why didn't I wear a condom? Why? She said she didn't want to. She said she wasn't ready. I should have said, okay, fine. We should have just waited for a different night. I should have waited till I had a condom. But no. But although, it's shitty and messy then, but if you raise it right, you could possibly make a $20 million profit. Like, hell, think of the people that gave birth to Bill Gates, Eminem. Well, not really Eminem because his dad left him, but Bill Gates, Steve Jobs. Honestly, Bill Gates, he's the only big winner in this aside from Steve Jobs. But Steve Jobs is dead. Bill Gates is still alive, still thriving, still making a lot of money. And he's really rich. To be honest, I remember being younger, and my cousin and I, we would always dream to marry Bill Gates' daughter. I don't even know if he has a daughter, but if he did, we would marry her because we just wanted to be rich. We grew up poor, bored, and lonely, and we just wanted to be rich. So the easiest way was marry a female and, just do the reverse gold digger. Guys can do it, right? Who's against double standards? I feel like if women can do it, guys can do it. And I feel it's vice versa, or whichever way you say it. Because double standards should not matter in that case. Like, I feel like, every once in a while, if a female could be pissed off and hit it, no, that's way too far. That is 100% fine in my opinion. I was raised to never harm a female no matter what. And I honestly showed it earlier today. I was playing soccer, and soccer is my favorite sport by far. It is the most aggressive sport I'll ever be in. Soccer is equivalent to being in the gym for me. I just love it. Like, yeah, go, faster. And then I was really put up against a very hard moral dilemma because I was so close, so stinking close to grabbing this girl's flag, but there was no way I could have grabbed it safely, so I ate dirt. And I laughed and cried about it, but I was like, I could do it. I could take away my competitiveness enough to not hurt her and then lose the whole entire game for everybody. But we all had fun because I feel like regardless if we won or lost, we did something successful. We stayed outside, we were active, we weren't doing graffiti. It's all we were doing is running and tackling and damaging our body and making it essentially worse for when we're 40, 50, and 60. So really what we're doing is we're helping the pharmaceutical industry, more arthritis so we can buy more pain meds, or hell, maybe we're helping the opioid addiction. Huh? Oh, damn, man, I'm only 21, but my joints don't know that. I don't know why. I stand up, I run, and it's like, oh my lord, I know I might look fit, and I might have a nice body. That's after me screaming, telling myself, one more step. You're almost in the house. There's only 3 steps. You can do it. And after a long day of work, it's like, it's the worst thing ever. And I'm just glad I never have to unlock the door. I'd be like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna sleep outside tonight. Mother Nature is beautiful. The stars are out. The squirrels are pretty nice. The deer's out. And they feed the deer, so I could probably grab a couple apples or something. I just figure after a long day's worth of work, it's just hard to do anything. I understand why people come out and drink. It's just alcohol is just not for me. I tried being an alcoholic. I sipped the beer. I'm like, holy shit, this tastes like piss. Then I drank alcohol. I was like, holy crap, this tastes a lot better. But oh my gosh, does it burn the throat? Like, oh, I was like, my throat is not strong enough for this. Like, honestly, I think women are probably better alcoholics than men because they probably have stronger throats than men. But at the same time, I feel like more beer competitions have men because, well, we don't care if we get fat and slobbery. We, like double standards yet again. Men, we could get fat, slobbery, get the cutest chick ever. Why? Because we have a fat chick. But women, y'all, well, if you cute, you cute. That's all I'm saying. Like, the only one that's not going to tell you cute is everybody but your daddy. And if you don't know your daddy, well, I guess nobody's going to call you cute. I'm not quite sure, but I'm just saying, I am glad I was I'm kind of glad I'm a guy. Like, I'm not the best looking guy out there, but I figure muscles is kind of an enhancement, and being funny is kind of an enhancement. Like, if she's laughing too hard to open her eyes and see how ugly I look, like, she can't tell I'm 5'6" if her eyes are closed all the time. She's laughing too much, her guts hurt, and like, That's mainly how I try to get all my females. I see, if I can't make her laugh, I'm like, nope, this is not going to work. I do not know how to be mature. I can't sit down. I don't know what it means to be a good person. Like, well, I know what it means to be good, but females perspective, sit down, come on. No, don't eat like that, put that down. Sorry, I have a child's mind. I got taller and older, but, you know, I'm a hit or miss sometimes. And yeah, that's it. Because I can't really do much of comedy, although I do poetry and other forms of art. It's just, comedy, it's something that I find easy to do, and it's easy to talk to people, and just to be able to make someone laugh. Oh, I know, I'm not really making you laugh, but...
Oh, yes, you are making me laugh.
Well, for being bad, or what?
Good, man.
Well, man, I couldn't tell. Your eyes were rolling. I'm just like, oh, shit. Oh. So, you know, it's better than me singing earlier in the week, because I was trying to sing CeeLo Green's Fuck You, and I was just thinking, okay, you know what? I've never done singing, and I've never been a fan of singing because I can't do it. So I figured if I'm going to try it out on stage, I'm going to kill as a comedian, because if I die, at least I can go in the mirror and laugh at myself. They didn't laugh, at least you can laugh at yourself. So I figured doing CeeLo Green's Fuck You, doing a black artist, doing a slow song, I could kill it. I killed it as in I did not remember any of the words and I could not keep any notes. So I'm like, Redemption Sunday. I can possibly do it. And then I step on stage and I'm like, I probably should have written something. But I've never been the type to ever prepare any of my stuff. I literally have my own YouTube channel. I just hit play and then I start going. I don't know what the topic's gonna be about until I start speaking. I don't know what I'm doing until I start doing it. So sometimes, actually no, every video I make is a surprise for me as it is for everyone else. I have a title after I've rewatched the video. I'm like, oh, this is great. So my favorite video that I've made so far is Nobody Told Me. Now the concept of this one is, I'm foreign. So the fact that I'm foreign means I'm not really well known with these customs and stuff like that. And something that may have been really nice to tell somebody that's not from here is, we all know how the rules of cheating works, right? You're with one person and only one person, and that's it, right? Yeah, well, nobody told me that. I did not learn that until middle to high school, and I for some reason, it just baffled me why women got pissed off at me. I grew up watching movies, and in movies, everybody was with everybody. Am I wrong? Well, the main character was kissing somebody, the female protagonist was kissing somebody, and they eventually met together, and then the movie ended. I didn't know if they stayed together and only together towards the end, but I just knew they were just going around with other people, so I figured, okay, that's fine. And then when women got mad at me, I'm just like, ooh, someone just curled up her. I don't know why she's so mad. And no one really broke it down to me until I was laying in bed one night and I was just thinking like, you know what, I've been cheated on. I really did not like how that felt. I hated it. I hated not knowing where she was. I hated not getting a reply. I just freaking hate. Oh, fuck. That's why women get mad at me. Okay. So ever since I realized that, I just completely stopped dating because that is just too hard to stay to one person. Especially when you put all your chips into one person and then this just turns out to be shit. And you're just like, 5 years, 7 years, 6 years. Oh my Lord, I can't get that back. So I figured put a lot of time, or if not a little time, into multiple people. And if it doesn't work out, well, I was only 5 minutes with you. I have to spend 20 hours with her. I spent 30 hours with him. It's like, why put all your work into one basket just for it to break? It's like, I've never had a backup. So I literally have my backup for my backup for my backup for my backup, but I'm a big fan of losing things. So even if I have my backup, I'm like, oh, I have my backup, and I'm like, shit, I used that when I lost the original, but I have the backup for the backup, but shit. And I never ever think to put things back. I don't know why. If I have it in my hands, it's got to go with me. And people find it weird, but it's how I work. If I don't have something with me, I don't know where it is. You can ask me where my phone is. I go, okay, so yeah, I know I woke up and I had it when I went to work for sure. I was listening to music in the car ride for sure. I had it when I picked up my friend. Okay, I don't really remember having it at work, but I literally have to go down and break through my day and think of when do I not remember having it. And even then, I'm just like, oh, I left it at my friend's house. And I go there, I flip his place. I go in my car. I'm like, oh, it was conveniently placed underneath the seat where I had left it because I thought it'd be a safe place to put it. But as much as I go through the day, it's just like, remember to not forget the things that I had forgotten. It doesn't really make sense, but it's how I have to work. So when people tell me to set things down and ask me where I put it, I'm just like, yo, this is all your fault. I knew exactly what I was doing, and the time it took to explain it would have been just completely pointless. But you are the reason why I'm unproductive. So just let me work. And I don't get why people don't understand that. I'm not the smartest guy, but in a room full of geniuses, I may be the stupidest, but in a room full of idiots, I'm the most entertaining. I don't know why. I've never been the type to look at something and be like, oh, this is a problem. Like, so I never promised him I wouldn't tell the story, so I'm just gonna roast him anyway. So my friend screwed up his parents' Bonneville. Now, he's freaking out. He calls me up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why the flip he would think I was up at 6 o'clock in the morning. But thank the Lord, I guess I had my ringer on. So he calls me up at 6 in the morning, freaking out, crying. I was thinking, dude, just take a deep breath. Because I didn't do anything. I didn't destroy anything. I don't have to worry about. So really, I'm just being the emotional shoulder. And that's pretty easy, being the emotional friend. So I'm just like, dude, just take a deep breath, relax. It doesn't matter. Because I'm not the one that did it. So I'm fine with that. And then he's like, dude, you need to pick me up. I'm just like, whoa. We're both adults here. We handle our own issues. I would never get a girl pregnant and then call you and go, dude. Please, I need your help. I know I should have used the condom. I know, but it was a good night. I was winning. I won the lottery. I got a kiss from the cute girl. She said she built the movies with me. We were watching. It was perfect. I couldn't ruin it. Well, so I figured I should have left him hanging, but he's like my little brother. But I guess since he was out there, I'm better. So I obviously went out and bailed his ass. So I figured that's my good deed of the day. So ever since then, I've kind of been a bigger dick to him because I figured I helped save your life and helped you from getting your ass reamed from your parents. So that's like a life debt. That's essentially saying you may have a chance to have your own kid, and hopefully if you have your own kid,
you're fine, thank you.
She does the same shit to you, because honestly, I think if you're gonna do something that stupid and destructive, you should at least know where you're going and at least have a backup. That's not me. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you understood that. I'm not
you are
fan
back
of waking up early, to be honest, but as long as the money's well, I will wake up at 3, 2, 1 in the morning. It does not matter to me. As long as the money's well, the job is well, and the crew is well. And honestly, as long as I work with a good crew, because I figured it doesn't matter what you want me to do. If I can't work with the people because they complain too much, or too lazy, they're too slow, I'm just like, what am I crazy right now? Like, I don't know what him in charge, but I could literally kill everyone in the crew right now for free. But if I do it and make it look like an accident, could I just be hired into a syndicate and just travel? If I could do it and make it look like an accident, could I just make millions and millions of dollars and never have to work with anybody? Because honestly, I don't mind working with people. It's just, it's the right people, right? It's not necessarily the job, it's working with the wrong people that can make the job. So work with the right people, it can make any job amazing. Like, you could be shoving your arm up elephants' asses all day, but if the guy's not complete dick to you and he's actually a decent person that you're working with, it's like, yeah, I know I have to shove my hand up here, but you know what? Steve's not that bad of a person. You know, Steve's got a humble family, he's got 6 kids, he's got a couple daughters, he's got a couple sons, a couple stepkids, and you know, Steve's a pretty fun person to work with. But you know, Randy's always coming to work late. Randy's always bitching. I always gotta take Randy's elephants. Randy's an asshole. Well, is it Randy or is it your job? Well, you know, everybody loves Steve. Nobody likes Randy. I think if Randy wasn't the boss's son, you know, he'd just be in a ditch somewhere dead. You know, honestly, I don't like nepotism. It's mainly because I'm not related to anyone that I work with, so it's not like I could ever get into any job. It's like, hey, we cousins, we brothers. No, I'm foreign. So that's actually a bright side and a downside, because that means I can sit with anyone in the States, but I can't get a job because of nepotism. So I actually have to work for everything. So I'm like, learning this language, that was pretty fun. best part about learning this language is I was so young I didn't even know my first language. I just looked at things, pointed, and people just told me, bread, 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 bread. So now I eat a lot of bread. I eat a lot of bread, I chase bread, I sometimes kind of have dreams about bread. Honestly, bread is by far the best creation. I still can't wait. Is Betty White older than bread? I'm not quite sure. No, I think she is older than sliced bread, but that's besides what. I just can't believe whoever created bread is not still alive to this day. This is by far the best invention ever. This is the only reason why I think the human race exists. Everything else, oh my lord.
Sober.
I honestly wanted to be a police officer until I started watching TV and started watching the news and all that. I'm just like, holy shit. I thought I'd have trouble being black and a police officer. I just thought, okay, I could get away with the color barrier because, if I'm nice, if I'm funny, people are gonna like me, but I can't even be a black police officer because police officers are just ruin names for police officers. And I'm just like, wait a second, they all can't be bad. And then I struggle to find a good one. I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna be a comedian. I'm just gonna offend people, and if I can make them laugh, I'm still helping them. Because I wanted to be the police officer that came up to kids like, hey kids, you wanna play basketball, you wanna play soccer? Like, I wanted to teach them something, but I felt like if I was still to continue to pursue the dream of being a police officer, it'd be like, hi kids, like, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. I'm like, no, I don't even have my gun on me. I just want to show you these Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like, damn, like, I'm not that dangerous. I promise. I'm nothing like the monsters make me in the media. But until that dies down, I'm just figuring if I can make a couple people laugh doing comedy, or make a couple people cry doing poetry, or just do something to help in a way that I wanted to as a police officer, just less likely to get stabbed, robbed, murdered, most of my family killed, or anything that dangerous. Because if people hate me, I am 100% fine with that. But if people hate everyone else around me, I'm just like, come on, I'm the asshole. They're just collateral damage. Take me on, I don't care. You can shoot me, stab me, but wait, don't you? No, wait, your beef is with me. Fight me, I am the issue. And that's honestly why I don't try to get too close to people, because I realize if I ever, being a comedian, sometimes I'm not 100% sure if my jokes are appropriate or if they're gonna strike anger, and I'm not far enough into comedy where I can have people hate me enough for like, I wanna kill you. So I'm just like, okay, so far I can say wherever I want. As long as I'm the buffest guy in the room, I think I can say whatever I want. I was honestly expecting the bigger, buffer bartender to be here, because I was like, okay, I'm the buffest guy in here. Except for him, as long as he likes me, then I'm still the buffest guy in here, because if he's my friend, yeah, so I'm with him. Big old 26-inch biceps dude. But he's not here, so I guess I'm with myself. 12-inch bicep dude, but I think I can do it. I think I can. I don't think I've offended anyone quite yet, and I don't intend to, but I hope the kid over there in the corner did learn his lesson about the bodybuilding incident. But I'm done.
Rap?